Right, we're with ticket 6682. So I've got a leak light down the bell of the horn, and this is the first key I'm checking out. We're just checking out that very minute leak, but this C-sharp key sits, so there's no getting rid of that leak with the pressing down of the C-sharp key. It's already depressed, so that's where it sits. That's its home. So we've got to get that leak out of there. That ain't gonna help it. And this horn plays amazing, but it plays amazing on leaks, and this is the leaks we're looking at the moment. Here's your bell key leaks. So that's first touch, and now that's squeeze, 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 squeeze. Now that's a considerable amount of squeezing for very little result. So yeah, that's a bit depressing, but very fixable. Just needs to be the time put in, and we need to float those pads, refloat the pads, the seating pads to the cup, and then we will bind that so it finds its new home over a couple of nights at least, and that will help it seat. I've taken the palm keys off, as we can all see, and we're just going up to the B key. First touch hitting hard at the back, also not regulated with the speaker, and this is the bit the same here. We've got unregulation between the A and the B's, but we can see that the B is just by itself. It's not too bad. Very little problem, but the B's and the A is not regulated. I think that A is hitting hard at the back, obviously. And obviously we've got a little bit of not seating with this speaker key. So that's the A and the B is hitting the speaker key, but it's not seating. So we'll have a look at this G key. The G key is the big one. That's the G key hitting hard at the back now. You can see over around, we'll call that 9 o'clock on the clock face of the key. You can see that that hits there, but the rest of the key, but you can compress that down, press, 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 squeezing, and there it goes, it's down. That's first touch there. Okie dokie, moving right along. Let's just yeah, what I might do is open up the G-sharp spring just so that we can see the regulation. Or I might just, yeah, I might just do that. Put a little bit of cork in the back here. Put some cork here. Here we go. This will work beautifully, hopefully. Put a little bit of cork in the back here so this remains open. There we go, that's open now. And nothing's being affected by that except the keys open and remaining open. So we can just have a look at the G-sharp seating by itself. That's it, it's hitting hard at the back there. And as we can see, when it's just sitting by itself like that, it's not even seated properly. So we've got an issue with the seating of the G-sharp. That should be sitting. These black root pads are always an issue. These are very not user-friendly pad. Here's our relationship between the G-sharp and the speaker, and the G-sharp and the Biz and the speaker. So here's our Biz up here, supposed to be seated, but that's not. All right, so if I now if I'm touching it with the touch piece of the F, like we should when we're playing, this is our result we're getting here. Also our result when we engage the E to play E, but if we play F sharp, we get that. And yeah, that's the D also. So the right stack has pretty well, everything's out in the right stack. And if we go have a look around the back of the keys, we'll see which keys are hitting hard at the back, making problems. And there's the F straight away, that's hitting really hard at the back. That's a big problem in itself. Typical of these black roux pads. There's another problem in itself, the E at the back. And then here's the D key hitting first here. So we're going to try, if we go ahead with this service, we'll try and get these to seat absolutely how they should and not have any of these issues. That's the goal, obviously. And it is an achievable goal. But the horn is in need of some love. But as I said, this horn plays on these leaks and plays amazing. It'll just play way better on no leaks. So that's my assessment of the SML gold medal.